Okay. Break down the Game Boy thing to me, like, because I've only had one person tell me about Game Boys.
Oh man, I was ghostwriting. They didn't sign me to 2002. They didn't sign me to 2002. I wasn't an official Game Boy. They was paying me under the table to write the songs. Me and Jay Flex.
No shit.
Yeah, Weester wrote his own. You know what I'm saying? That's Terry's brother. My brother, he wake me up out of my sleep. He in the house with me. Man, write my verse for me. I gotta go to the studio. Why don't you tripping, man? Give me my money, you know. When you pay me, I'm gonna have that on your desk. I'm gonna have it on your dresser in the morning. Give me my money. So I charged my brother $500, man, to write his verses. You know what I'm saying? So we came out in '87. Dropped our first tape in '87. Then Backdoor with another smash, I think like '89 or something like that. Then I think they put out 1 ounce of Game. No, they put out Game Boys first, then an ounce of Game, and then we put out the Game Boys album. And how that worked is we all were rapping, you know, since youth. We Southpaw Coalition. So everybody don't know me though. Nobody knows me. I'm singing with Billy and them. They rapping. But we really Southpaw Coalition. When I say we, my lyrics is on that. My lyrics that I wrote. I'm not officially Southpaw Coalition, but I am now today. You know what I mean? Due to the work everybody has paved and the actual group started breaking up when Jay Flex caught a pistol case shooting his stepdaddy, man. Him and Pharoah was together. He walked in the house. It's a tragic. I hated that it happened, you know what I mean? But we all go through something. He walked in the house, man, and his stepdaddy was beating on his mama. He was riding with Pharoah. They'd been smoking them little thank those. And he went back in the house to shoot the man, but the gun was tripping or something. He ran back to the car. Pharoah gave him another gun. He went back in there and hit him up. And then he took the clip out, got another clip, and hit him up with that one. So he got a charge of overkill or something like that.
Wait, what year was this?
That was in when was that, man? That was like we was in high school. We was in high school because he did 22 flat. We was in high school, you know, that was probably like 92. Something like that. Yeah, because that's how I ended up getting signed. Because we were like, man, it's falling back. We're not able to perform. They were still performing.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
Hey, it's that boy Walt, man. I'm over here checking out Donnie Houston, man. Anytime y'all want something hot, man, check out Donnie Houston. Subscribe to the page, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, man, it's going down. This Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest, man. Y'all just seen this boy going crazy on the freestyle with Young, man. You know, y'all was in the comment section going crazy, man. Man, Walt, man, who's Walt? Some of y'all knew, some of y'all didn't, man. Hey, man, it's that boy Walter. I didn't have a daughter. That boy Walt, man, what's going down, man?
Man, ain't too much, man. I'm pleasure to be here, man.
Yeah.
You know, being able to come up on your platform and just showcase my skills, man. Give you the best that I can give you. That's what
I say time has passed. Yeah. Never thought it'd come to this. I'm easily missed. I can rap this whole shit.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I can rap the whole thing. The whole thing, yeah.
Oh, man, that's live.
Yeah, man. That verse there, bro. I'm talking about.
Yeah, heartfelt.
Man.
Yeah, man. Real life situation.
You can't not. If you don't feel that, you ain't got no soul, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I heard somebody else say that the other day. You know, it was like, man, if a man hit his here, what you did, and he ain't got no emotions behind it, he ain't living. I was like, man, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's real. Friend of mine, man, Clint Billionaire from G-Town, man. Oh, shout out to Richard Hustle. You know, double old fashion,
sure,
man. He called me. He's like, man, that verse, man, Walt, that verse, man, I just got through crying, man. That's
man.
yeah,
Is that real though?
Yeah,
is that real, man? Is that real? So many people, been through that. Even if you hadn't been locked up, you'd have been through the relationship aspect, or you'd have been through both. You know what I'm saying? It was just so much in that verse, bro. That man,
I really appreciate the feedback that's coming from it, man. It's been a while. I've been slept on. You know, I'm one of the ones that been slept on, man. And I come up around all the greats. You know, I spend time with mostly everybody, you know. Pokey mostly, but everybody else too, man. Yeah. I got a lot of history in these streets, man.
That's why I wanted to bring you here, bro, because, I mean, even what you was telling me certain things, even with you and Billy Cook back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You talk about the Game Boy thing, like, it's so much, bro, but let's go back to, Third Ward. That's where it started for you?
That's where it started. Yeah. CUNY home.
CUNY? Oh, you got the CUNY?
It's a lot. Yeah, man. I'm from Third Ward, but I grew up in South Park. You know, my first majority of my life, I ran with Lil Engine, Po' Boy, Floyd, rest in peace, Lamont, the list go on. Baytown, Crow Valley, there's a lot of them.
These is names, like you say, Baytown. These names you hear, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you gonna hear them. Like I say, I touched the majority of the whole South. I'm Southside for real. Kiki, Duke, Archie Lee, Hardheads, them my partners, they stayed across the street from my mama.
This growing up with you?
Growing up, man, I'm back and forth. We stayed on the boulevard in Third Ward on Cleburne and Enos. I was 3 houses away from Lil Rick and Quita and all them. Like all the name, everybody know Walt, but it's a lot of people don't know Walt. We finally put a face with it now due to, God's grace. That's what I call it.
Man, so tell me Third Ward, when you first started kind of tapping into the music thing.
Man, I grew up in church. My grandma used to take me to church, and it was just something about them beats. I just sit there and just watch the percussionists, man, be on there so deep, and then you got the organist over there, you got the piano lady right there, then they just dropped it. To me, I was probably about 4 or 5 years old, man. I'm in church, man. I'm standing up. I got the tambourine.
You could feel it, yeah.
Yeah, it was just in me. I just instantly gravitated towards it, man, and seeing everybody enjoying it, man. I was like, man, there's something to that, and it caught me as a kid. And rest kind of history, man. Since then, I started going with friends. We out on the, and playing and whatnot on the playground and playing basketball, and everybody was kind of freestyling back then, and I was just really soaking it all in until it was just time for me. I didn't really just start rapping until 7th grade. I was at Hartman. That's when we moved from Third Ward to South Park with my grandma. We stayed on the boulevard in Third Ward and the boulevard in South Park. Cleburne and Enos and MLK and Bedford, right next door to Jack in the Box my whole life, man. So that's what kind of helped me know people and hang with them.
Through the Southside,
yeah, man, that Southside group. And everybody was back then, man, life used to be fun. We used to be out playing, you know what I mean? Kids don't play no more. They ain't on them video games and all that.
I was telling somebody the other day, I'm like, bro, like Saturday morning for sure. Like, you came down my neighborhood, bro. Like, I had the basketball goal, so you know what I'm saying? Like, my house be crunk with all the kids and shit, but just any neighborhood across America was like that. And if you pull down and go through neighborhoods on Saturdays, bro, it's quiet. They in the house on the game or the social media, shit just ain't the same.
Yeah, they ain't getting their vitamin D, man. You gotta get that vitamin D. That's what's wrong with them now. A lot of them sit in the house. They ain't no sportsmen. They
socially not really. You ain't really socializing because you ain't getting no real interactions with people. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I blame it on the internet. Yeah. But the internet helps. It helps and it hurts in certain ways.
It's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a good thing to me, our generation. Because we were the ones that they was studying with, for this era right now. I remember the big computer, you had to reach around the back and cut it on. It was like orange, and it was black with orange. Look, man, it was funny. That was like 3rd grade for me. When I first started touching a computer. But now, man, it's like, they call it social networking, but ain't nobody really being social. You know, it's like everybody to themselves. Then when they see each other, and after that's it. It's phone. Everybody in the phone. Everybody. So I mean, you know.
Yeah, what it is.
The Third Ward, man, that was big for me, Third Ward. Cause you was around so much different stuff, man. It was so many avenues you can go through. You can play sports, you could be in the band. And I stayed right across the street from TSU. My house was in front of TSU, man. You know, my first job was at Specs Hamburger Stand. You know, in between my house and the Kierna home. I stayed in a house, but I was in the Kierna home every day. I just say I'm at the Kierna home because I'm running with everybody at the Kierna home. You know, and I got 14 siblings.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, half girls, half boys.
So where you fall in the 14?
I am fifth from the last. I was the baby for a long time. You know what I mean? But then I ended up having two more brothers, two more sisters, and I'm number 5, you know. Me being 5, 4 more, 2 and 2. And one of them he's an up and coming artist too. He's they call him Thumb Drive Shorty. Young Serge, what's up, baby? That's my baby brother. Yeah. He hard, man. He hard. Yeah.
Man, so tell me like this whole thing about, remember you blew my mind with this. I had to ask you about this picture. It was you, Billy Cook, some other cat boys had y'all had the windsuits on, you know what I'm saying?
The pup daddies.
You know what I'm saying, boy?
Man, that was Billy's wife, man. Where's his wife now, man? That was our manager, man, Cynthia Cooper.
Cynthia, yeah.
Yeah, that's Big Mo, ain't it, man? That was my manager. And
y'all was how old at this time? You telling me this was what, like
I'm 9th grade, man. I'm in the 9th grade, man. I really came in the game singing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all was a singing group.
Yeah, I was, but I'm a rapper, but I'm singing. You know, we was on some Bill DeVoe.
Okay.
Trying to get that, you know, with a little mix with a little H-Time, because I'm going to school with Dino and, you know, the H-Time boy, G.I. and them. You know, our first solo song was called Strictly For You. Yeah, man, Strictly For You. I'm a singing cat, you know what I mean? If I really get technical, I'm gonna try to hold my lane on anything I touch, you know, as far as rap, singing, whatever, man, acting, whatever I gotta do, I'm going full fledged. I what you call you when you go straight to it and you owning it,
just fully engulfed in it.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to engulf myself in it, man. The singing I had to perform for her. She came to my actual house, you know. At that time they was recruiting, trying to build a group.
So what was the thing that got them on your radar? You know what I'm saying? They got you on their radar, rather.
I was walking through school one day, me and Big Mo, and we was in the breezeway. It's 9th grade, and I'm singing, and a couple people came out there, and they started, you know, surrounding us, and then we just singing, going back to back. Me, Paul, Mike Wilson, and Kenneth Moe, man. We 4 deep, just ad-libbing, man, just enjoying, because we both kind of feel the same way about music, period. You know what I mean? We were singing, man, I forgot what we were singing, man. We were singing something real live, too. It'll come to me probably later on. I'll probably remember it, but Big Mo hit a note, and I was like, man, you ain't finna do me right now. You know, see, we real competitive, man. And I ended up, I couldn't roll that good, though. I never was the rolling guy. But note-wise and hitting them, going high, man, you ain't finna do me like that in front of these people, man.
So you got out there with him.
Yeah.
Well, okay, did you cross up with Big Mo at Yates, or how long do you meet him?
When I first got to Yates, man, first day of school, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I came to school, had a big cup, you know what I'm saying? Them boys wasn't sipping, man.
Wait, you had served back then?
Yeah, 90, man. I walked in the door with a paint. Walked in the door, my first day of school with my backpack.
No shit.
Yeah, wasn't nobody. I was first at.
So this coming from your older siblings, or like how you on to the syrup and that early?
My mama, man, was the drink man. We got glass gallons. You know what I'm saying? So they're in the house. I pulled that up and went to school with. I had been drinking it that summer. You know, kicking it with him. You know, I'm the baby boy, but I'm the rowdiest. You know what I mean? You ain't just, if you want to talk to my mom, I'm hanging with you. I want to see what you be doing. I'm real into my mama. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna be with her, you got to be right. My daddy the realest to me. You know what I mean? So since you the new guy, you know, hey, what you
talking about?
Yeah, what you got to offer, man? So I get in the car with him. His name was, I don't want to put no name. I don't want to do no name, but for the people that know, they know. And for the ones that don't, they don't. The Mercy Highs, man. You know, the old Mercy, where it split. Just do it like that. Where it split, the Mercy Highs. That was the man. Everybody used to go there. Man, we had foes for $25. Ooh. We bar. Real bar. But I fell asleep in class. We talking about bowl, man. I fell asleep in class. This second period. The first period was homeroom, and then, you know, they pass out your thing to let you know where you got to go and all that thing. We had about 8 classes, 7, 8 classes. So we in homeroom, and I was late to school. First day of school, I'm late to school. I walk in, everybody sitting down, nowhere to sit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Where I supposed to sit at? You know, the teacher like, fine, you'll see, there ain't no chairs. You know, so everybody started laughing. You know, I walk in the door, they looking at me like a class clown. You know what I mean? But everybody in there, I ain't know them until, I mean, you know, I ain't know nobody walking. Even though I was from the Trey, we had moved to South Park for me to go. So your
people was really,
Yeah, so I had to, but we still got the highs in the Trey, but we moved to South Park. So I'm going to Hartman now. I was going to Turner Elementary. That's in the Trey. We used to have to walk the tracks, fight the Smurfs every morning, man. Get to Turner. 3rd grade, I got into some extra style bad, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was super bad, man. But it made me the man I am today. I'm grateful for it. If I had to do it again, I'd do it again. They moved me to South Park with my grandmama. And like, I can't control him. I don't know what to do with him. He's smart, but he don't want to listen. He just want to do what he want to do. Well, go over there with your brother and them. I ain't know I had brothers. I ain't know I had brothers. I was living with my great-grandmama. My grandmama stayed in South Park. My great-grandmama stayed in 3rd Ward. So my grandmama mama raised me. You know, so I'm getting the real deal. My uncle name was Ronnie Branch. I had an uncle played in the league. His name Cliff Branch. He a Hall of Famer now. Rest in peace, Uncle Cliff. He played for the Oakland Raiders. He won the Super Bowl back in '83. They moved me over there with them. And so now they real strict on me over here, but they let me do what I want to do. So I'm cool with it. I wash the dishes. I cut the yard. I do whatever you talking about. As long as I can go out this door when I get ready to and come back. As a kid, you know. And I started meeting people like Shunny Pool, all the Northdale boys, you know, across the tracks. Now I'm all in the dead end in Pearl Homes. I'm meeting Tricky D, rest in peace D. Then I got so much rest in peace, man. I can't keep saying just rest in peace to all my niggas. I'm out in Herschelwood. I'm running around with Chris, and I'm seeing Kiki and Duke and Naki, and every now and then me and Joe Boy getting together, and it's just so much going on that I'm loving, and it's the brotherhood. That's what I grab. I ain't want to go back to 3rd Ward, because over there everybody just cutthroat. It was just what it was. Over here they a little bit more player. I ain't saying that 3rd Ward ain't player. 3rd Ward super player, but they were real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Over in South Park they were real gangsters too, but them niggas were really more player. So I was like, man, this is where I need to be. I'm like, yeah, you finna go to Alcott. So I got to Alcott now. This is where all the Southside boys are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the names is here when I get there. And so shit, left there, they tried to put me over in Attics. I was like, man, I ain't going no Attics. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never even heard of it, really. I'm going to Hartman, man. Where all the other players going, I'm going with them boys. Got to Hartman. Now some real, true hustlers. I'm seeing money now. Ain't no going back from, ain't no, excuse me, Danny. Ain't no coming back from go. So I got out there, dabbling with a little weed. Like my old man that moved on. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother and them coming into effect, the younger ones. New dude pop up, and He put me in his car one day. And I seen that cup. Man, I wonder what that is. It looked like your rug. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I am fit to drink that. I drank that. He came back. It was tomorrow. Rest was history, man. And shit, he started getting in the car. I started bringing me a water bottle. And he said something one time. He never said nothing no more. All he say, you a man now, huh? You know, when he came back, I had the bottle. He caught me with the bottle in my hand. He said, oh, you a man now, huh? I said, man, I think we both men. We both men. You know what I'm saying? He said, right, that's it. Never said nothing. So every time he come pick me up, he let me pour me a bottle. I take it to school, man. I'm making $600 to $1,000 a day. Fell asleep in class, wake up, big motor, drunk my cup. Man, where you get this from, Walt? I said, I got that. What you want to do? Man, I'll give you one. You know, gave him one. Now, I'm doing my thing low key. Nobody know nothing. Not Big Pokey. All these people is in the classroom when I walk in Yates. I don't know none of them. I didn't meet nobody. They didn't know me. I ain't know them until 9th grade, 1990. Walking in the door. Big boy, Poke. Say, man, get up. He made a little dude that was in the desk that was behind him get up. He like, man, I ain't getting up. He stood up. Man, get your ass up. Man, you come sit over here, homeboy. Off the real. First day of school, man. I came over there and sat down. That's how I fell asleep. I woke up, Big Mo sitting here, Pokey sitting here, and Mac 1.
Mac 1.
Yeah, man. Yeah. His brother, Mac 1, man, that's one of my pioneers. Him and BC from South Lund, man. Them my two, they not my blood brothers, but they my blood brothers. You feel me? My house, the first house. This on Belford and MLK. BC house, the second house. Mac 1 house, the third house. So this who raising me. I'm coming up under BC and Mac 1, so I don't really care. I'm moving around with them, man, but these are smart people. Mac 1 just graduated from college again.
Mac 1, yeah.
He's super smart. His wife, that's my sister. BC, his wife, that's my sister. Sean Kendall, Nikki Kendall. We all raised together, you know what I'm saying? So I'm coming up under nothing but good people. You know, Lynn from Dead End had the record trucks. That's my cousin. That's my first cousin. Corey Blinn, Pix, his brother, man, they're my people. I'm seeing this. I'm going through this every day. These are people I'm around. I'm around one of these individuals every day of my life. Terry Skimmins, you know. I'm seeing little youngster moving around. Me and youngster don't even know each other at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing him way back then, but he moving around. He been moving around. You know what I'm saying? In spurts. That's what I call it. Yo, boy, I see you in spurts. That's how we pass each other. Yeah, I see you too already, baby. Keep moving. Power Wow. He just popped up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Power Wow. Power Wow, real cat. Met him through Danger. T-shirt spot. What's up, man? MLK, Timber Chan, man. Y'all come cop some, man. Yeah, you know. Man, big clique, big family. Wax Ski, Debo, White Boy. Man, the list long, bro. Hen, Persian, what's up, man? You know, Ken. Man, I got so many people, man. It's ridiculous, man. This is a beautiful thing for me to even be sitting here with you, man. Like, I watched you before I even knew who you was. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here sitting with you, man. That's a blessing.
It tripped me out. You came with Young that first time. Me and Young did that freestyle. He was like, yeah, man, he's my boy Walt, man. Like, this that boy Walter. I said, what? It's the boy Walter. I've been hearing about this nigga my whole life, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just glad to put a face with the name, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Pleasure's mine.
You know? Infamous name, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm quiet with it. I'm loud, but I'm quiet. I move in silence, man. Big boy he taught me that settle down, Walt. I was off the chain. Like I told you, they moving me around. So that's how I'm. But everywhere I go, everybody love me. So it's like, man, it's hard for me to leave after. It's hard for me to leave, man, after I meet some good, warm spirits, man, good souls, man, people with good mind think. It's hard for me to walk away from that. It's hard. That's my problem. You know what I mean? Because I'm a Virgo.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
September 6th, yeah.
When?
September 6th.
Man, I'm September 6th.
Stop it.
Man, I got an ID in my pocket, man.
You playing, bro.
And I got an ID in my pocket. Let me go in the
You ain't finna
Google,
do
man.
this. Look here, bro. I'm 9'6", right
man,
there.
Hey, you hold that there, man. Let me check this out, man.
Come on, man.
What you say? Look at that, man. Oh, man, man, I don't question God, brother. I don't.
That's wild.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey. Man, I don't even know what to say with that.
That's crazy.
Boy, God got a sense of humor, man.
That's crazy. Okay,
Man,
well,
everything
makes sense. Yeah, it all makes sense. It makes sense.
It's pure, man.
Yeah.
It's pure, man.
So, okay, what happened with this group with you and Billy Cook and all y'all?
Okay. Now, I'm balling when I get to Yates. You know, football season has started, man. I'm talking about Yates was not fighting. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking down on my school. I love my alma mater, man. And everybody that went there know what the flavor is, man. Y'all know what the flavor is. We all do it. 90 to 94, them my years. Them mine. Yates wasn't fired up till I got there. When I got there, my brother was there already. He was there a year before me. I'm the live wire. But I'm the cool live wire. I ain't live wire like doing all this old. All the boys that's gangsters, when I get there, y'all gotta stop all that. If you going to school, you're gonna go to school with us. You know, ain't no fugazi in this going on. It's not nothing but real. We're gonna all be brothers and sisters. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do it. Man, it was a family environment. Every morning, boys waiting on me. I'm pulling up slab. I'm pulling 9th grade. I'm pulling up 9-8, 30s involved, beating 415s in it, grade 10. I'm big chains on, smoke the parking lot out before I come in, you know, all that, walk in the classrooms, spraying bams, freshener all over my pullover starter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm talking about cool water down. You know, boys smelling like juice. You know, it's live, man. Preferred stock, Aspen, throwback stuff, man, you know. And I walk in there, I start balling, bro. It was destined for us to go to state. I played on a team with nothing but greats. Our whole team was nothing but legends. I played on a legendary squad. And the first day of practice when I got there, man, I came out there. Every time they threw the ball, I intercepted it. Every time somebody ran over there, I'd knock them out. They blew the whistle. Everybody up, the varsity over there. They say, everybody up. They call everybody up. Brady Ball. Man, boy, you ball. That's my dog. That's
Brady
my
Ball.
age.
Shout out Brady Ball.
Yeah, man. We 3rd grade. When I got the Alcott, that was me and Brady Ball got together. I've been knowing him longer than everybody. That's, you know, that I'm still rocking with. My brother used to hang with Showtime. One of my brothers back in Kinderholm. And me, Showtime, Brady Bob, and my brother Freaky Phil, we Game Boys, you know. That's through Terry Skimmons.
Okay. Break down the Game Boy thing to me, like, because I've only had one person tell me about Game Boys.
Oh man, I was ghostwriting. They didn't sign me to 2002. They didn't sign me to 2002. I wasn't an official Game Boy. They was paying me under the table to write the songs. Me and Jay Flex.
No shit.
Yeah, Weester wrote his own. You know what I'm saying? That's Terry's brother. My brother, he wake me up out of my sleep. He in the house with me. Man, write my verse for me. I gotta go to the studio. Why don't you tripping, man? Give me my money, you know. When you pay me, I'm gonna have that on your desk. I'm gonna have it on your dresser in the morning. Give me my money. So I charged my brother $500, man, to write his verses. You know what I'm saying? So we came out in '87. Dropped our first tape in '87. Then Backdoor with another smash. I think like '89 or something like that. Then I think they put out 1 ounce a game. No, they put out Game Boys first, then an ounce a game, and then we put out the Game Boys album. And how that work is we all were rapping, since youth. It was only, we Southpaw Coalition. So everybody don't know me though. Nobody knows me. I'm singing with Billy and them. They rapping. But we really Southpaw Coalition. When I say we, my lyrics is on that. My lyrics that I wrote. I'm not officially Southpaw Coalition, but I am now today. You know what I mean? Due to the work everybody has paved. And the actual group started breaking up when Jay Flicks caught a pistol case shooting his stepdaddy, man. Him and Pharoah was together. He walked in the house. It's a tragic. I hated that it happened. You know what I mean? But we all go through something. He walked in the house, man, and his stepdaddy was beating on his mama. He was riding with Pharoah. They'd been smoking them little thank those. And he went back in the house to shoot the man, but the gun was tripping or something. He ran back to the car. Pharoah gave him another gun. He went back in there and hit him up. And then he took the clip out, got another clip, and hit him up with that one. So he got a charge of, overkill or something like that.
Wait, what year was this?
That was in, it was that, man. That was like we was in high school. We was in high school because he did 22 flat. We was in high school, that was probably like 92. Something like that. Yeah, because that's how I ended up getting signed. Because we were like, man, it's falling back. We're not able to perform. They were still performing. My bad, man. Let me cut that out, man. He got locked up. After he got locked up, Weester, Freakerfield, Nut out Kruger, they were still doing the shows. But Nut ended up being a master electrician, so he started going to do more work with his dad. So it was just my brother and Freakerfield now. And like one of the main pieces of the glue of the Game Boys wasn't there no more. Needed somebody to fill that void. And them songs are getting to the point where they need some new material. So they started searching for, different outlets that they can go through. And that's where Lano from Wesley Square came in at. And they were like, well, shit, Walt, right? Walt, you want to rap? I'm like, man, do I want to rap? Man, y'all can't rap. I was the best with them. Like, oh, man, you saying we going back for that brotherly thing. And I was like, okay, well, let's have a showcase then. Give me your best, and I'm going to give you mine. You give me your best, and we'll go from there. If I beat y'all pay me, and I sign. Simple. $1,000 bet. You know what I mean? I won that with flying colors, so it was like, we got to sign it. They signed me and put me on ice. So that was like, we go get you back. That came from us, the bet and all that. That's why they did that.
But you playing football and all this at the time.
I ain't killing about that at the time, man. That's where it goes back to what you asked me at first. I'm playing football and I'm singing. So Strictly For You, that's the name of our group too. That's our single. We opening up for Michael Cooper, Tony Terry, all these different old school artists. We at the Adams Mark. We're going to Austin. We're doing all these trips. But now my mama it came to a point where we getting ready to go on tour. And now it's time for me to go to college because I got all these scholarships. So baby, you got to make a decision by next week. What you gonna do? I've been balling at Yates, We just come from state. We went to state, and me and Poe, we was in 11th grade. We went to state, man. I hold records at Yates still. You know what I mean? 13 interceptions, 6 return for touchdown. In one season, I'm a junior, man. I'm him. I ran a true 4-2. You ain't gonna catch me. I'm gonna hurt you too. All that kind of stuff. I was really into that. It was destined for me to go to the league. Something gonna happen. However it gonna go, I'm gonna ride it at. I done lost all my people already. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for them. This ain't about me no more. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that I put in the work ethic in the love and care and concern towards this for all my boys, man. All the girls too that I done lost. Jovan, out Ward Street. She stayed by Big Pokey too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hold on. I'm just hollering at her. It's so many people that ain't here no more, man, and it hurt. You know what I mean? You try to think about it. I got so much to give to this world before I go. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? And I ain't stopping. I'm not stopping. They can say what they want. Just get ready. You know what I mean? My pad already hot. So don't play with me. You know what I mean? I'm on that. Nobody, I'm with that battle rap. I'm with whatever. Like, I'm him. And I'm not, don't know, it's just me being me. This Walt. This is Walt. This is why they kind of killed me. Poke like, nah, I got to keep you away. Well, man, God, you going to be my hitter, though. You going to be, yeah, man. Boys know. Boys who know me know don't play with me. You know what I mean? So, because I'm too real. Yeah, man, we got the same birthday.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna pay to you. We got the same birthday. You feel me, man? Yeah.
So okay, y'all go win state all this. Then you went to Blinn after.
I went to Blinn. All right. I was the first one signed to Blinn. I got the car, man. I got the car. They got to ride with me to school. Yeah, man. I'm the whip. I got bang. We ready. We still thugging. Like we still at Yates. We having it was a party every day at the schoolhouse. So. Excuse me, I'm trying to clear my throat, man. I need my yak. Yeah, man. My car was the Uber before Uber. I used to pick up Brady Bob and Big Pokey and Jerry Moe every morning, sometimes Smallwood, every morning, and take them to school. Every morning. I get up early. I leave my brother home and go pick up my partners. Love them boys, man. Like, I love my brother too, but he can't ride today. You feel me? Ain't enough room in the ride. And everybody want to ride with me anyway. I ain't gonna sit still. When I get to school, man, they send me to the principal office every day. Too popular. I can't sit in the classroom while the teachers try to teach. Everybody, all the girls, I had in, man. I was young little fly cat. And all the girls used to be on me, man. Teacher be like, Walter, though, they tried to make me come sit at their desk. That didn't work at all. Nah, that just made it. Now everybody coming up to the desk. Go to the principal. So me and the principal hung out majority of my school, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart. I took all my tests and passed them, that kind of stuff. Yates was a learning institution, man. People get it twisted. The teachers was scholars, doctorals for real. They was really into that. You know what I mean? And they made sure we learned, man. It wasn't like people think, oh, none of y'all got y'all grades. Y'all just got pushed through. Nah, we had to learn that, man. So I get the Blinn. We signing day. I got 7 scholarships out here, man. I got 5 D1s and I got 2 JUCOs. I had Blinn, because I wasn't going no JUCO. I was supposed to have all D1s, but that's another story. I had to sign. I had to double sign. So I had to go to JUCO first. I couldn't get my D1 scholarship at Florida State, Tennessee Volunteers, Colorado Buffaloes, Texas Tech, and Oklahoma Sooners. I had Blinn and Navarro. I don't know where Navarro at. I know where Blinn at. Hey, man, look what I got. I'm telling Pokey. He's sitting next to me and Brother Bob sitting there. Man, look what I got. Man, what you got, P? Man, I got a Blinn. You got a Blinn, man. Bob, you got a Blinn. He look at Bob, man, I got a Blinn too, because we all messed up on our SATs. That's what it was. So we all had to double sign to get our D1s. So, man, wow, what you gonna do, man? What else you got? I said, man, all I got a D2, I'm going to Blinn, man. Man, hey, Bob, Walt got a car. Walt got a car, man. Think about it, man. We ain't that far from home, Blinn down the street, because we all took that trip. We ain't taking on them trips. So I like, man, I'm going to sign the Blinn. I signed the Blinn. I signed Mississippi State. That was my other one. I signed the Mississippi State. Blinn and Mississippi State. So Pokey said, man, I'm going to Blinn with you. Oh, man, I guess that, man, we supposed to be D. Well, Bob, he's a handful. boy, I'm a guy on the Blinn. I said, man, you can go on the Blinn anyway, man. You need a ride, man. That's my dog, man. And so we all went to Blinn. We get to Blinn, Walt being Walt. Walt got drank. Walt don't care nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life. I'm lifing. Then, man, we pull up to Blinn. We on 2 days. You know, you go load up. I pull up to the school, beating, banging in the lot. You know, coach come outside. He just standing in the front of the dorm. Turn that shit off. Coach Fritz. I remember that man. Man, he did not like me because I talked that shit. It's just me. But I back it up. You know, I'm on the field, man, I back it up. In the classroom, I'm for sure gonna back it up. But I talk that shit and they don't like that. And then I'm a little black boy from this black school. I've never had a white coach in my life, so I don't know how to act. First time having a white coach and it's in college. Man, that man told me to cut my music. I told that man, fuck you, man. This is my music, man. He what? The man came out there, got me out the car, took my keys. That's where the problem kicked in at. I told him, before I go in your building, you're going to give me my keys back. I got to get my stuff out the car. And you bring me them keys when you get done. That man gave me my key. I say, fuck you, man. I'm not giving you my keys for shit. Forget my shit out the car. Like I told you, you going to take my motherfucking key. Who you think you is? You know, that kind of shit. Oh, we're going to have problems out of you, son. Man, whatever we got to do. I signed to come here, man. I ain't got to stay here. I'm arrogant at the time. I could, and now I know. I should have just shut the fuck up, you know what I mean, and did what the man told me. But hey, Poke used to tell me that. And man, why you had to tell this man? It's one thing that I told that man. I'm going to get to it after I'm through telling you about taking my stuff in here. Took my stuff in there, man. My roommate, he from Austin. Never had a roommate. He doing weird shit in the room, you know what I mean? He ain't player. I'm used to player. He's doing some different shit I ain't used to. I can't even tell you now because I'm not used to that. You got to get out of here, man. And the man, I'm not going nowhere. This is my room too. And no, you got to get out of here. You know, ain't no debate. You know what I'm saying? So he go tell the coach come back. The coach ended up putting me out the room. He put me in another room in a corner where they can watch me. He said, I'm a problem now. You know what I mean? So 2 days start, I'm going to practice. On our way to practice, it's a guy from Wild Trip. He riding the bike. I can't think of his name. Bob and them probably can. I can't. I'm swinging behind him. They not used to our culture. You know, I'm coming through. I'm holding my wood. I'm beating. Boys roofing in the car. We fired up, poking there, Brady in there. We're on our way to the stadium to go practice. But I'm not walking. I'm driving to the stadium to go practice. Them niggas walking. I see all them niggas walk. I'm beating, dog. FaceTime niggas. Man, I pull up in that parking lot. That man say, come in my office. And I pull up. After practice, come in my office. I said, I ain't got no problem with that. Go to practice. That man let me practice the whole game. I mean, he made us come to practice the whole game. They never would put me in the game, right? Knowing I'm live. I don't even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in the D1. Y'all getting blessed. That's how I was feeling. And even though it's still true to this day, I still feel that way. It's just my mind frame different. I don't take orders. You know what I'm saying? Not when you demanding a moment, pushing a moment. I should have shut up, though. I still say that. Went out there on practice, man. Coach had a booger hanging out his nose, man. Me being the kind of guy I am, hey, man, I'm going to tell anybody, hey, man, you got the booger in your nose, man. You know, shouldn't have said that. The coach walked over to him. Poke is standing right next to him. And me and Poke talking. I said, man, the man still won't put me in the game, man. This whole ass shit building, man. Like, man, just chill out, Walt. Chill out, man. The man, he a coach. He is a coach, Walt. He not my gown, man. We not at JY, baby. You know, these folks work different. Just shut the fuck up, Walt. All right, man, I walk off. I walk down to the side. I come back. I want to get in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a blue-gray game. This is the game we play before we leave to go home for the weekend. Folks come back and school start. So this is where you concealing your spot. And then you ain't put me in the game yet. The last play of the game, the man put me in the game. Everybody out there, we all top recruits. You know, everybody just fucked up on the SATs. And we playing with That dude that played with Ricky Williams, that's the running back, the little short dude, number 3. He was fast in the motherfucker too. It's a bunch of them. I played with Eric Brown in the secondary. He played for the Texans. That was my dog. We playing the same secondary. So he's there, me here. I'm on the corner. I'm a cornerback. I'm a lockdown corner. You got to have me in the game. I know football. It's mandatory for me to be in the game if I'm healthy. You can't throw the ball on me. And the first play, I mean, when they put me in there, I lined up. Everybody can pretty much see that he is fit to go to me. I ain't never been in the game. Everybody been waiting to see me ball. I walk out there, man. I hug the dude in front of me. They throw the ball anyway. I go and get the ball and run that motherfucker back to the end zone and start taking my equipment off. And when I got in the car, came to the hive. That man called me and say, man, look here. We got 3 options for you. I say, what's that? He say, we can either make you a trainer. I know you don't want to be that, water boy, you don't want to be that. Or we can transfer your scholarship. Or you can go home this weekend and get your shit together and come back. I said, man, transfer me. Off the muscle, no thinking, no nothing. No, man, transfer my shit. Fuck you, man. I told you that when I pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I already told you that, man. I meant that, man. That's how I play. You might well just let me play. I'm used to coaches just letting me. You can't teach me. Ain't nothing you can teach me, man. I'm already immune to the game. Just let me be who I am, bro. That's how I play. Everybody know me that played with me know this how I play. Yeah, I didn't never go to the huddle. I used to sit Indian style on the field, man, and wait on them to go to the huddle and come back then, get up and line up against whoever they got in front of me, man. I was just him. You know what I mean? Let me be me. What I'm going to the huddle for? What I'm going to the huddle for? I ain't learning no play. My job is to hold listening. He ain't gonna catch nothing. And the teams when I was at Yates, schools used to have to redo their playbook when they played us because of me. I just saw a lot of people sit on this couch. They'll quote me on what I'm saying. All facts. Everything is facts. I'm not with the fictitious. I'm too loyal. You know what I mean? there's no need for that. Left Blinn, came home. My mama like, what you gonna do? Now, Billy and them on the road. I haven't caught back up with Billy and them. Billy and went solo now. He AWOL. There's no group no more. The group totally broke up. It was 4 of us. It was Thomas, Joe, Billy, and me. Then you had Mike, Big Mo, and Paul. There was 2 different singing groups, but we were the youth singing groups back then. Just like when the rap thing for me, Game Boys and Street Military, we the babies of South Park Coalition. And we was tearing ass up. You know what I mean? Then Screw came after SPC. A lot of people don't even think about it like that, but that's the truth. I was telling you about what I heard. You go on the podcast with somebody else talking about who created screwed up music, man. I mean, when it first came out, I ain't like it. I'm gonna just be real. No, man. We used to have debates. Me, Tricky, all the Pearl Homeboys. The guy that introduced everybody at Yates to Screw was Dedrick Dennis. When nobody jamming Screw at Yates to Dedrick Dennis came to Yates with that deal, man. And that was one of our running backs. He played with Robert Jackson, Rue Robb. He was one of the running backs. Pokey used to be a running back. He started getting too big. You got to put him on that line. He just get too big, the big boy. But our glue, we lost our glue, man. That's why we lost that game, man. Smallwood got hurt when we was playing San Antonio Homes, bro. The game before state. And I caught the last interception to send us to state. If you look at the paper, if I wouldn't have caught that ball, we wouldn't have went to state. That was the last play. And I was holding the #1 receiver in the nation that year for San Antonio Home. And my bad for doing you like that, brother. Yeah, it was me. I'm number 21, man.
Yeah. So okay. What do you end up? What ended up happening after the Blinn thing? You go back to school? Is it the streets? Like what route do you end up taking after that?
Both. I'm home now. My mama ain't finna let me just hang out. You know what I'm saying? At the highs like that. You know, you at my house. You going to school. You better take your TSU or somewhere. Like, mama, I ain't going no TSU. You get out of my house, then oh no, I'm going to TSU. No, I'm going to change that quick. I like when she cook. You know what I mean? You got them mashed potatoes, man, cornbread, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? These girls out here ain't doing none of that. My mama do that. You know what I'm saying? And then I got Mark them next door too. I don't want to let them down. You know what I mean? Man, scholarship, you fuck all that out like that. You know, they stayed on. They ain't let me just go straight to the streets neither. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had my own avenue, they would have knew. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm mostly around them. Like, where you getting this money from? So I went and got a job. I started working at the Crown Plaza. Right here off of 2222 West Loop South. It was the Crown Plaza. I was the junior manager. Then they made me concierge. And then worked my way up. You know what I mean? That was back when the Queens of Comedy had their little thing going. Because they came and stayed in there. And now I'm running with Steve McNair at the time. And my brother, Freaky Phil, and his gal, his gal, my brother was dating his gal's sister. So I'm running with them now. And then he found out who I was running with them. He was like, man, my little brother, man, he's still active. He got all his school, you know, he still got school time. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to get me to go to Alcorn. Man, the man went down there and called the folks and everything, man. I got a bunch of my partners sent there due to me, him trying to get me there. Man, since I did that coach like that out there in Blinn, the man wouldn't release my scholarship. So I had to wait 2 years because he had me for 2 years. I had to wait 2 years, and within that 2 years, man, them streets be calling, man. I got this all making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing in some numbers. You know what I'm saying? I got 5, 6 cars in the yard, man. I got me a little duck off apartment now. My mama don't know none of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm still at home every day. I only use the duck out when I'm leaving home. You know what I mean? Got clothes there and here. My partner them, let them stay in there when they ain't got nowhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? So it all work out. You know what I'm saying? I never really asked nobody for nothing. Like, you know, hey, give me some money for this or give me some money for that. I'm all about helping. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, BC, he ended up taking me real close up under his wing and showing me some different stuff, man, and different things that I can be, you know, applying my attention towards so I can start, you know, getting my life back in order. Because my life went downhill, believe it or not. Even though a lot of stuff went on, my life went downhill when I left that school. I shouldn't have left that school.
You say downhill in what way?
As far as me becoming a professional athlete, because that was my real passion. Yeah. I always had music, you know what I mean? But I never looked down upon it. I knew that was goal already. So it's like, okay, I got that. This is what I really want. I don't know what it's going to take for me to get this. And I know I'm going to have to really, really work hard to get this because there's a lot of people in front of me and that's around me that's shooting for that same spot. You know, even though they shooting for that spot, that's easy to me. This ain't that easy. You know what I mean? As far as making it to the professional level, I've made it to every level but the professional level. And I'm right here. They're ready to give it to me, but I won't do this. You know, I'm used to this, but now I got to do this. I don't want to do that, man. I got some shit to say. That's probably the music shit. You know what I mean? Because my mind always processing. I'm always thinking of way ahead of myself. You know, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't, and that can hurt you.
So at what point do you end up getting? Do you having to go sit down and all that?
When I came from there, I caught that case. I caught a possession charge in a zero tolerance community.
You got caught up with some service?
Yeah. Got caught with 64 paints.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the first time. I got by that. I don't want to say how, but I got by that. And then the following year, caught the same charge with the same amount. I gotta go sit down now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really take nothing. I paid my lawyers until you couldn't go to court no more and let them give me what they gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no use fighting. You got me.
So what year was that?
That was in, I left and I caught the charge in 02. 05 when I went. I came back.
Oh, so the June 27th, how did you feel about that when Poke, he was like, man, that's that boy Walt, like, was boys like, man, that boy, because that became a big freestyle, even to this day, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to be there, man. That boy called me. He called Bob. Me and Bob together. We got, I'm just be real, I can say it now, so we got 9 bros, man. We got 9 bros. This epic night. Her mama and them out of town. They on the west. Them big houses, when you come out West Bellevue, you ride them big houses right there, man. You riding down that bar, man. They right there in one of them big old houses, man. Them mama and them got out of town. Talking about a freak party, man. That's what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that June 27th, epic. That's all I can tell you. Epic, because they like, wow, what happened? I was like, man, I told Pope, man, it'll be another time. I pushed him off. Not thinking, lifing. We got 9 bros, me and my dude. My dude, he like, Bob, man, Walt, I'm telling you, man, we gotta go, bro, man. Pope, man, you come on, man, for real, you don't wanna go? I'm like, man, we got these 9 bros, man. I got all this oil. Got these women. Man, we gonna fuck with these bros, man. He calling us now. He'll call us again about that, man. We'll go the next time. That's an opportunity. You don't know, because you doing you. And the very next day, that boy Poke told me, he said, boy, you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad about it. And y'all gonna be mad. You ain't born. Y'all dumb, man. I said, man. He said, boy, that's twice. I said, that's twice. I never understood it. But now I know. I supposed to have been on it. I think if I would have been on it, it'd been a little different, you know. But it is, everything takes its course. I'm not upset about it. I'm not gonna hold a grudge about it. All I can do is capitalize now and show my gratitude towards it. You know what I mean? They paved that way. That was for them. You know what I'm saying? God has blessed me in more ways than one that I can hardly imagine. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna be grateful for it. I'm gonna humble myself now and shoot for the stars, man. I mean, I'm here.
So I mean, so it's 2024 now. What's the plans for you?
Drop a new LP. Start another business. Get my landscaping company back. Hire some more, guys to put. I got some friends need to get to work. I know how to obtain these things now. So, clothing, fashion. I'm not into the big rigs and all that kind of stuff. Drop some more mixtapes. I'm not stopping on my mixtape game. I'm trying to perfect the mixtape game. Right now, I'm sitting on probably about 24 mixtapes that y'all probably ain't heard. You know what I mean? But you'll hear them. I get them to you. Meeting more friends, man, networking, man, just get more powerful, man. Getting more back in tune with God, too, as far as church. Because I hadn't been going to church. I always looked at it like a double life, like a positive and a negative that don't really fit, but it's there. You know what I mean? Because I know everything, all works comes through him. So, and I want to be in tune with that, because he blessing me, man, and I'm grateful. I just want to show my gratitude, man, to everybody, man. I want to be a better dad. Even though my kids are old, I want to be a better dad, man. And I got gratitude to Big Boy so much, man.
I was gonna say, man, talk about Pokey, man. It's coming up on a year next month that he passed away, man. Yeah.
That took a piece of me. It took a We had a song we were working on, man. It's called I'm Bigger Than You. He was physically bigger than me. But my delivery was, nah, I'm bigger than you as far as being able to talk that shit. You know what I mean? They wasn't rapping when I got there, man. Wasn't nobody rapping, wasn't nobody singing, wasn't none of this going on, man. Don't let the world fool you. I'm right there with them, man. They're my brothers, man. All of them. It's so many of us, man. We was 63 deep. You know what I mean? Because that's all they could suit up on the field at that time. And we were all brothers, man. And Pokey used to always be like the big teddy bear brother out of all of us. We sit in front of there. Big Mo wouldn't sing. We used to go in front of that cafeteria every morning, man. From 9 to 9:04, man, we'll form a big circle in the morning, man. And everybody form that circle to hear me go off. I'm going off, man. I got albums out. I'm in junior high. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing. But they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just know my brother. They like, nah, your brother rap. I'm like, yeah, my brother rap. But I'm really the rapper. You know what I mean? He got the platform. And I'm helping continue with that at that time. Man, I'm going off rapping. Next thing you know, Big Mo starts singing. Poke come stand next to me. We going back and forth. He breaking the mic, I'm breaking the mic. We just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Since that day, we couldn't separate us. You know what I'm saying? I'm going over his house, spending the night, eating at mama table, rest in peace, Mama Powell. Rue Rob coming. Brady Bob coming. J Mo coming. Smallwood coming. Edward Jackson's coming. We deep up in there, man. We daily. We brothers. We spending that time together, man. And that bond getting so strong, man. We taking tests for each other, all kind of stuff, man. We, just brother love, man. Get out on the football field. It wasn't nothing that we all wasn't doing together as a team, man. Nothing. We going to the club together. We stadium bowl. One fight, we all fighting. You know what I'm saying? We throwing chairs. We doing all kind of stuff up in that joint, man. We go to the mall. I'm buying shoes. He buying shoes. We do it. This is what we doing. You know what I mean? But nobody never had a car. I'm the transport. I was the Uber driver. Like I told you, I was Uber for Uber, man. Yeah, I'm going to leave the school. They couldn't leave school. I'm driving the principal car because I can't go to class. I'm in his car going to get food. Going to French's and Timmy Chan. Got to make it back 4-3 because I got to suit up. I want to go to football practice. I'm not being late for practice. I can't go to class. I'm looking forward for practice. So I took all my emotions and ambitions out on everybody. Yeah, with love. They're my brothers, man. But I gotta practice hard to play harder. So that's just how I come. I just come hard, man. I only know one go. I only know how to go. You know what I mean? I done started it. I gotta finish it. I'm a finisher. Got to, man. And I told Poke when I looked at him in the casket, man, me and Youngster had to walk in there together, man. We was the last ones, too. That was crazy. Everybody sat down. They could have stopped everybody, man. Me and Young walk up.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, man. And we sitting there, we having a talk with him. That took everything, man. That took everything. But it left a blessing, too. It took everything. Yeah, I'm a forever till I'm gone. You know what I mean? That's my dog, man. I'm proud of it's a lot of people he close to. No doubt. Hands down. A lot of people, but nobody closer to Poke than me, man. Nobody. And I ain't saying that for no bragging rights. I'm talking about a day-to-day nigga. Nah, that's me. Your spot is your spot. You know what I mean? And I didn't ask for that clout. It just happened. That's my brother. I always love him. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Milton Powell, Big Poyo, what y'all call him, Croc Bull. We rank a lot. At Yates, you had to know how to rank. You had no rank game, you gonna transfer, you going to another school. You ain't gonna make it here. Your rank game gotta be hard. Cause you gotta have that leather neck, you gotta have that tough neck, man. You got it, baby. You go flee. There's a lot of them fled. You know, a lot of greats that fled that came to Yates first. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, man. My cousin Dante Rounder, he left Yates and went to Millby, but he came to Yates with me. We started the same day. It was 9 people came to Yates when I came with me. And we talk about a lot of Yates because Yates is the founder of this black community in Houston, I would say. It's only 2. I give it to Wheatley too. Cause
that was this third one, fifth ward.
Yeah, so that was our rival, but we still was our partners, man. We got partners all over this, man, all over H-Town, man. H-Town is huge, and it's a trip how we all know each other, but don't know each other. That's the trip, that part. A lot of us forget because of the life situations we go through. You know, like I said, I had to go do a little time. That took a lot away too from me and Pope when I caught that case. You know what I'm saying? Because now the music got pushed all the way back. You know what I mean? You know, it's now when we see each other, we ain't talking about nothing. We ain't talking about no music. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about sports, academics, who can cook the best. You know, he took it and ran with it, but that straight leg bacon, man, that's me. That's me. Yeah, man, they can say what they want, man. I don't care. Me and Dina know. Yeah, we know. Yeah, man, that straight leg, he told me put it in the oven. I was talking to him, man, why don't you put it in the oven, Dina? Got to put it in the oven. It came like, ooh, whatever. It ain't crooked or nothing, man. It's straight. And he took it and ran with this shit. Yeah, I saw him and Key on there going about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that's live, man. Because, see, I can sit back and think I can sit back and reminisce. That let me reminisce and be good. That let me know he's still here, man. You know what I mean? He lived through a lot of us. That dude there, man, he touched every soul he came in contact with. That was my baby girl god daddy, man. That was her god daddy. So imagine how she feel. Come here, Pete. Every time she run straight like I ain't there. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, hold up. I'm gonna leave y'all. He was an inspiration to so many, man. He touched so many hearts, so many different souls, man. And when he walk in a room, it's like, it ain't not commanding it. It's just all attention is there, man. It go for everybody. Even I did it, but it ain't a starstruck thing. You know what I mean? It ain't like, I don't even want to put it in that content. He was just the kind of person, man, you want to be around. He was funny.
Yeah.
That nigga, that was the funniest dude I made. Ranking, yeah. His character, how he'll look at you when he said, all that, man, that's my dog, man. Him and Bob go hard, though. Oh, man. I just sit to the side and just listen to them. I mean, y'all too big crazy, motherfucker, man. He go, walk now, check me. I got videos, man. I got footage. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Those really times, man. We'll sit around just vibing with each other, man. It wasn't even always about music. But for some strange reason, we was always in the studio. Always. Just doing whatever. You know, wow, man, sing a song. You know, man, ain't singing tonight. You know, give me some yak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let Walt fix us a drink. Man, nah, I ain't fixing you one. Me and Bob drinking tonight, you know. Brotherly love, man. I miss him, dog. I miss him, dog.
Rest in peace, Big Pokey, man, for sure. Well, man, bro, you want to give your social media and everything before we close up, man?
I will do it. It's that boy Walt. You know what I'm talking about? You can check me out on Instagram at It's This Boy Walt. It's That Boy Walt with D-A-T. You got to spell it like that. It's That Boy Walt. And if you can't catch it like that, Street Loyalty, that's the extra link on there. Facebook, man, if you looking for me, man, Walter Kemper, man, period, man. JY Fly, man, Night of the 9-4, man. Y'all know what it is. Game Boy. Peace.
Ain't gonna lie, boy. A nigga that went to Yates don't never let that shit go, man.
Nah.
Boy, y'all niggas 70 years old talking about JY, boy. A nigga from Third Ward and a nigga went to Yates, boy, is the worst type of nigga. I'm talking. Boy, you niggas do not let that shit go, boy. I'm talking about nigga is gonna let you, nigga. I went to Yates. I am from Third Ward, nigga.
Hey, man, we rip it to the fullest, man. See, if you would have went there, man, you would feel like me, man.
Nah, I love it, dog. I love it, man.
Papa.
That's what it is, man. That boy Walt, Donnie Houston. Hey, man, whip out here.
Donnie Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
Oh, yeah.